So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Tries a through ball. And it's Shirley. Looks like a good ball through. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now the pass. Mario Götze. And the defence can get it clear. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Thrust towards the front line. And that'll be a goal kick. Castro. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Mitroglou. Now it's Jonas. Belts one. Castro goes long and forward. He'll try from distance. Rafa Silva passes it through. Mitroglou showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Played out to the right. Behind for a goal kick. there to hoof it away. Danger averted for now.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Looks to slip it through. Steered out wide. Salvio tries to get it forward quickly. Hit long and direct. Defence has got rid of that. Now the pass. It's come loose. He's delivered all right. Julio Cesar reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Get a throw in. Has it out wide now. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's got his range wrong there. And it's Mitroglou. Mitroglou with the ball through. Rafa Silva. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Chip through. Castro tries to dink it in. Fischer gets it away. Well won, that's good play. Schürrle. Lucas Piszczek plays a clever pass. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Benfica finally get themselves a breather.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
It's going to be another throw. Fischer. Salvio. Another throw-in. Tries a through ball. Royce drills one in. Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
There's the whistle for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Now it's Jonas, Mitroglou, and that's well defended. Well, that's where he wants it. Salvio passes it through. Jonas wanders offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Looks like a good ball through. He's played him through. He's off on a marauding run. What a save! Terrific reactions. He's done very well to get to that.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Up to meet it! Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Fischer. Looks to slip it through. It's broken loose! Mitroglou. Well read, he sorted that out. Schürrle. Dinks one in. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Royce pumps it upfield. And it's Castro. Royce, a scorer already in the game. Goalkeeper's ball. Rafa Silva pumps it forwards.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Rafa Silva. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Now it's Mitroglou. Hits one! Ball's loose, who's getting there?
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Mitroglou looking to force his way through. Benfica get it back again. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
Jonas battles to win it back. Managed to get it away. Rafa Silva tries the route one option. Mitroglou with the ball through. That is gorgeous from Jonas! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Royce tries to stroke it through. Rafa Silva boots it upfield. Tries a through ball. Gets it back. Massive leap! Should have put that one away.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Royce looks to thread it through. He's pinged one through here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Royce. Looks to dink one in. Away from immediate danger.
Papastotopoulos can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
Papastotopoulos. Royce cuts it out. Good clearance and very necessary. Now the pass. Jonas. Towering header. No, not the best of headers. Subotic. And out to safety. There is the final whistle. A fine advertisement for attacking football, a really entertaining game. So many talking points. In a way, a shame anybody had to lose. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Napoli against Sevilla. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm going to go for the Slovakian Hamsik. Easily one of the more productive, creative players on show and likely to be at the hub of all things attack. He's a scorer of important goals too, and I hope he doesn't let me down now that I've given him the big goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Napoli trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Vitolo tries making a foray down the right. And it's Nasri. Sevilla will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Fires it in low. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Koulibaly with the ball through. It's a good-looking cross. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Looks to thread it through. Spoon forward. He's made sure that won't get through. Sirigu gets it upfield. That had to be more accurate. Brings it forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Lobs it in gently. He's managed to get himself offside.
And he thought he'd beaten the offside trap too. It's a good call.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Aimed long and direct. Hamsik. Manolo Gabbiadini. It's Gabbiadini! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, that was a great run right through the centre as well. He did ever so well to retain possession too. As for the shot, wasn't the worst, but not up to scratch.
Looking to shoot!
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Vitolo. Tries a through ball. Krondelli. Callejón displaying his defensive. Callejón is fouled. You have to say, Jim, there's a big difference between no nonsense and no sense when it comes to defending.
Well, Peter, I never really looked at them as a dirty team, but they're changing my mind here.
Tremolina gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Ball is over the line. Krondelli. Well played, he saw that coming. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
It's a loose ball. Rami cuts it out. Ganso. Good idea, just poorly executed. Fine defending there. Tries a long pass towards the front, and he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Hamsik. Hamsik passes it through, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. They've scored!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then, and they've got their leveller. Manolo Gabbiadini showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very...
And we hit half-time. So we reached the halfway point.
It's been a could've, should've first half. Both sides could have been in front, and certainly each should have scored more goals. And while it's nerve-wracking for the supporters, I think the neutrals will be happy to lap up another 45 minutes.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Sevilla get the second half going. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Forward it goes. Hamšík looks to slip it through. Callahan looking to get on the end of this. Ganso. And it's Vitolo. Nasri. Plotting from out on the right-hand side. Clears it out of harm's way. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Hits one! Goal! Napoli! And the comeback is complete! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Nasri. Plays it out to the wing. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And the defence can get it clear. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now the pass. Defence has got rid of that. Looks like a good ball through. Pareja positions himself well and cuts it out. Ganso thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Still well to tidy up the situation. Vitolo. Referee's given a throw. Fauzi Ghulam gets his foot in there. Nasri. That's gone a long way up and away. Now the pass. Pareja does well there, alert. Callahan tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Corner it is. Gets up to head it! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
Gets it back. Nasri gets it back. And it's Tremulina. Hamšík with the ball through. Down by a lack of accuracy. Hamšík needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Big chance! And that really should have hit the net.
Yeah, high and pretty harmless, but as long as he learns his lesson, I think next time his focus has got to be on just keeping it down.
Ganso. Nasri. Should have equalised.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
Maggio. Nasri. Tries to stroke it through. Vitolo! They've managed to get it away.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
Tries a through ball. And out to safety. That's a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Allen. Kaya Hon. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Ganso. He goes long. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ganso. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? The final seconds now. Get a throw-in. Ganso crosses in a low one. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Napoli winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remained true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Manchester against Arsenal. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Got a throw in. Arsenal will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be? Ibrahimovic with the foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
It's something that's kind of hit me in recent times, the pressing like this, keeping constant pressure on the opposition. I like to see it too.
And it's Monreal. Fellaini does well there, alert. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Giroud, and the header! Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Pogba. Needed a better pass there. Mesut Ozil. Monreal. Now the pass. Giroud unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's Memphis Depay. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Damian. Memphis Depay. It's come loose. Looks like a good ball through. Out for a throw. Walcott, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Sanchez, Alexis Sanchez, floats one over, and out to safety. Walcott.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Pogba pumps it forwards. Pogba needed to come up with a better ball.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Walcott pumps it upfield. It's gone out for a throw-in. Now it's Giroud. Giroud tore at them and just came up short. Long and high towards the flank. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Damian. Rooney looks to slip it through, tries a through ball. That's a brilliant interception. Gets it back. Giroud. Rooney. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Manchester have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, that had to be more accurate. Mesut Ozil passes it through. Alexis Sanchez looking to get on the end of this. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hector Bellerin, aimed long and direct. Now it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Giroud. Looks like a good ball through. Walcott. They've managed to get it away. And the volley. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Memphis Depay. Pogba. Throw in. Ibrahimovic cuts it back. Rooney with a shot!
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Mesut Ozil pushes it out wide. Looks to slip it through. Smalling. And the referee brings the first half to a close. The midway point of the game.
Manchester ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Giroud with a delicate ball.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment. Surprise, surprise. What a crazy start to the second half. The star man finds his own net. Crazy.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Played out to the wing. Ramsey looking to get on the end of this. Pogba. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. No way through there. Ramsey goes long and forward. Can he put it away? Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. got rid of that. And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
It's the through ball. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. The defence can get it clear. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Now it's Ozil. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. If I'm right to observe that the nature of defending we're seeing from this side is a bit too strong, perhaps, Jim, even cynical.
Oh, look, they're really not doing themselves any favours. They've got to tidy up their act, and they've got to do it quickly.
And he knows he's in serious trouble here. That is the second yellow, red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Darmian. It's a loose ball. Monreal boots it upfield. Rooney. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Is there any support? He might not need it. Aim forward. Walcott. Good run. Where to from here? And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's Giroud. Alexis Sanchez. Rooney. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. He's done well to tidy up the situation. Monreal. Play for a throw. No, No, that's not the ball he wanted. Alexis Sanchez tries lifting it over. Dinks one in. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Tries a through ball. Good strong hand by the keeper.
Well, I think it's that time when you have to commit numbers forward in hope of grabbing an equaliser. I mean, defenders need to take that risk too now.
He's off on a marauding run. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Chip through. Away from immediate danger. And it's Juan Mata. Now the pass. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Clears it out of harm's way. And that's a throw. That's not going to make it. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Mata. Pumps it into the area. And oh! They've scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
All square again into the dying minutes. Time added on, 4 minutes. Alexis Sanchez plays a clever pass. Oh, good interception. And there goes the final whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I thought it was a decent contest, Peter. It had a good mixture of guile and graft, and neither was prepared to back off and let the other assume control. I thought it held an interest throughout.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.